welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. I'm tackling a pretty big project today. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's going to be over the next few days. So hopefully I can get as much of it done as possible. With Rusty working outside of the home, it makes it a little tough for him to be able to help me with a lot of this stuff. But I know it's December 11th while I'm shooting this first video. So most people are not thinking about, I can't say most, but a lot of people are not thinking about gardens at this point, but I am, because I am chomping at the bit to have a garden this coming year here on the homestead. But I need a greenhouse where I can do some starts and possibly move some of Mom's plants into it and that kind of stuff. Well, luck be a lady. Look at this. My son, couple of years ago, had these panels that he didn't need anymore. There's 4 of them, you guys, and we brought them from the old house because we had it up as a dog pen. But there's 4 of these. They are 5 foot by 12 foot. So we're going to end up with, there's 4 of them, we're going to end up with a 20-foot greenhouse, and I'm super excited about it. But first I have to gather materials, and I started to yesterday, but I've got all of these boards on this trailer and they are all repurposed boards. I just need to clean them up. Desi started on them yesterday. She started pulling nails. I'm going to work on that today, pulling nails, pulling screws. There's tons of screws, and getting them ready so that I can use them, hopefully. I also have all of this tin, so I'm thinking about a tin base, probably like a 4-foot tall base. So then that way we can make that tunnel plenty tall. So anyway, first things first, let me get the material worked on. We need to have all of this done anyway. Originally I wanted to use these telephone poles, but we got to inspecting them yesterday. Yeah, I think they are pretty much done for. So I thought, hey Johnny Cat. Hey Johnny Cat. So Johnny Cat has adopted himself a kitten. There's a kitten that's hiding out underneath Mama's house. Speaking of Mama's house, I know we've had a lot of comments about, when are y'all working on Mom's house? This has nothing to do with y'all working on Mom's house. Guys, if you're only here for the tiny house, you will just have to watch the thumbnails for that content, because if you're new to our channel, we bought an abandoned house and 20 acres. And so there is a ton of cleanup, a ton of things to do here. We did get the house renovated, our house renovated before Mama moved in with us. So, and we still have stuff in there that we need to get done. I don't even have cabinets in my kitchen yet. So, we are going to be working on Mama's house as we're able to gather material. And, she is fixing to leave for about a month. She's going down to Corpus. I don't blame her. My sister lives down by Corpus Christi, Texas, and they, their lows are in the, I don't know, 60s right now, 50s, 60s. So I don't blame her at all. She's going to go spend Christmas with my sister, and she's going to go spend about a month down there. So, and we promised her that we would not do a thing on her house till she comes back, because she wants to be fully involved in that. So you guys will be missing her just, for just a little bit. But yes, if you're here strictly for the tiny house build, just we appreciate you guys coming over so much. But you'll just have to watch the thumbnails for the tiny house, because that's going to be something that, well, first we have to gather materials, and 2, we have to wait for Mama to come back. And then it should be a pretty fast go once we get everything gathered and all the troops come in, the kids, all of Mama's kids come in, and we'll all kind of pitch in and get it all done. But we are getting it done this winter. It's not going to be it's not our main focus right now. We're trying to get other things done, and with Mama leaving, we're not going to work on it at all. But yeah, we've got plenty of other things to do around here. So you guys can see, look at this barn. I fell in love with this barn. It's an old milk barn, and it is amazing. And I've done a tour of it a couple of times, and we got part of it cleaned out, but we need to get the rest of it cleaned out, and then it needs a new roof. We've got an entire barn we need to tear down. We have pens that we need to get ready for livestock. We need to get our livestock. So, you know, it's all going to be integrated. So anyway, I'm going to start working on this, guys. So as luck would have it, Rusty is home today, and we had to go to town to get essentials. So essentials are, what do you got back there?
I got a post driver.
Post driver, some gloves, and of course,
Road trip food.
some cinnamon gummy bears. Anyway, let's get busy. This is, it's your truck's first official job on the farm. That's so exciting. All right, you guys, I am so glad Rusty's here because I really didn't know what I was doing. I was gonna wing it, which sometimes winging it works, sometimes not so much. We have two stalkers up there. Look at them. Y'all better just move on. Yeah, move on. And then you have our guard dog. She's exhausted. She's exhausted. She's exhausted. She is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she's exhausted. Hi. Hi. Are you exhausted, Kate? Oh, belly rubs. Oh, belly rubs are the best. Oh, they are. All right, you guys. So if you're new to the channel, or even if you've been here a minute, I want to kind of reiterate where we're at and what we're doing. So the house and the house yard and Mama's house is right there inside the house yard. Now this area that is fenced off is where we want to put our garden. And we've used it for a whole lot of different things so far. But now it's time to start putting our garden together. So we're going to get rid of this burn pile. Originally, my thought was I was going to put the greenhouse in the center and build the beds around it. But I think we're going to put the greenhouse going lengthways here along the road. That will kind of give us a little bit of privacy for the garden from the road, because it's a gravel road and we are a quarter of a mile from a rock quarry. So we have rock trucks that go by all day, every day, during the week. And there's a lot of dust that comes through. So if we put like a high tunnel here, that'll kind of block some of that dust, I think.
I think so too. Yeah,
I think it's a great idea. We have plans to go further out. We are wanting to put an orchard and, have a good watermelon patch and things like that. But this is the area that's already kind of fenced in. And when we first looked at the property, I originally claimed, quickly claimed the space. Not that Rusty wouldn't let me have anything I want, but I just like the idea that it's right next door to the farmhouse. We're going to put a gate in. We kind of have a temporary gate there. It's a panel. We're just going to have a gate. So then that way Mom and I can both access the garden anytime we want. And then this here, we have to square off that fence again. And that right there is going to become the herb garden. So it'll be in the yard where Mom and I can both access it and share it. And then we'll have a gate coming into the garden where Mom and I can both just come back and forth as we want.
And I can't use that gate. She told me I got to walk all the way out and around.
Rusty's not, he's in the garden a lot too, but
not as much.
Yeah. So he's got bigger fish to fry. He takes care of the animals. I take care of the garden and the cooking. It works. So we do have this cistern over here. We've talked about that a couple of times. We're going to see if we can figure out a way to plumb it to water the garden from it. And we are going to do raised beds out here just because we are on a rock bed. So digging down and actually in-ground garden is going to be a lot more work than...
It's doable, but it's virtually impossible because all the rocks on this hill are anywhere from this big to this big, from this thick to this thick.
Well, the quarry has some dynamite. We could just...
Yeah, we just blow a hole.
Yeah, so raised beds it is, which is going to be so much better on maintenance and everything. Anyway, this area, we did use it for our chicken tractor when we had our meat birds, and we did use it for our culling station and processing station. But now we've gotten all of that taken down. We're going to get this burned. We're probably going to take that tractor out eventually. It's not bothering me right now, but yeah. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
Because he's going to help me build this, and I really did not know what I was doing. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, so shout out to those of you that have made some DIY hoop house, greenhouse videos, because I binge watched every single one that I could possibly get my hands on yesterday. But Rusty here, I'm golden. He hasn't watched a one of them, but he knows what he's doing, right?
I've seen a couple, just not recently.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
I don't know how wide we're going to make it.
Right.
That's a problem. So
what I'm thinking is we need to decide how far off the fence we want to be.
Well, you want a mower to fit, so I think this is a really good, I like this.
Okay, so about 3 feet.
Bit
Push
further.
mower in, or we can come out here to 5 feet.
Let's do 5 feet. Are you cleaning more boards?
I am cleaning more boards.
Oh, the joys of using what you've got.
Yes.
So we had to go to the store. When I say store, I mean the yard. When I say yard, I'm not talking about the lumber yard. I'm talking about our yard. Here's what we got so far. The reason we don't have any support boards here yet is because the door will go in this side. And then one side is almost done. We need a support board there.
Support there, and we'll have to put a couple T-posts in and raise this up a little bit to get everything level.
Yep. And then this back here is done, and then we need one more side. And this is a 20-foot long greenhouse, so it takes quite a bit of boards.
A whole lot of scabbing and crippling together.
Yeah, it's all right. It's going to work out. We're also going to be able to support this with tin on the bottom, so that'll be nice too. So I'm just absolutely so excited to have it started. And then if we still run out of boards before we're done framing in the door, framing in the window in the back, we will go and start. We'll go to the other store.
We'll go to the store we haven't tapped into yet.
Yeah. So we've got that cool barn back there that we've talked about that we're going to start tearing down to utilize all of that material, including building our kitchen cabinets with it. But we have it to get, finished with this. So I'm so stinking excited. We also have another idea. Thought about bringing cardboard. I have a couple of really big cardboard boxes and just placing cardboard out here to kill the grass so that, it's not growing up inside the greenhouse. But I think instead we're going to go ahead and split up our flock, our
chickens.
I don't know if they're called a flock or a brood.
A flock.
But
a herd.
Yeah, a herd. I've heard it both ways, flock and brood. I guess it's just kind of wherever you're from. But anyway, we've been wanting to split those up. We have the younger ones that Rusty hatched out in the spring, and so spring 2023. So they are now laying age, and we have a young rooster with them. So I think we're going to go ahead and get them put into this, at least part of them, put in here as their coop for the winter. And they will take care of all of this for us. And then we can go ahead and put down cardboard and stuff. But let them benefit from the grass that's on the ground. And we can benefit also because we can scrape it all out and use the manure come spring. So yeah, it's exciting. Using what we got, you guys. Using what we got.
Okay, so we need a 4-footer.
Oh, yeah, we have this.
Yeah.
Stand on my head here. All right, you guys, so we had to come to the store.
Now we got to see if we can get anything at the store.
Yeah. Here's what Rusty was talking about. This is a rock. And it is massive. And that's pretty much what we sit on top of.
Well, you can see right over here, too.
And the whole property. Just these big, massive. We're just on a
big slab there, a big one there.
Rock pile.
They're just everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Which is really good when you're shoring up stuff, you don't have to worry about
And
another rock.
another rock.
So we are rapidly running out of daylight. But we're gonna come out here. This barn we're gonna tear down anyway. I'm not gonna go through there. I'm gonna go over here. He's all about going through the path less traveled, but we also have to be careful out here, guys, because there are
Locust.
locust trees, and holy Hannah, those are some big thorns. This one's okay. It's that tree right over there. I'll show you guys here. Oh yeah, that one right there. See, look at this. See it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right off of that tree. Yeah, those are pretty mean, and they will pierce your shoes, which we're both wearing boots. We try to make sure we're wearing boots out here. But if they get into your skin, I'm under the understanding from a lot of you guys that have way more experience with this kind of tree that the tips will break off sometimes and then fester in your skin. Ooh, ooh. Man, that thing makes me so nervous. Hey, do you want me to turn on the light?
I'm just looking right here.
Right there.
I need to measure and see how long this is. It's going to be close to a 20.
All right. If you ever wonder where Kaney's getting in and out, where she patrols, well, there you go. She chased something out here the other day. I'm not real sure, guys. We think it was a big cat. I saw her. I was in the house and I saw her chasing something out of the neighbor's pasture across our driveway and out back this way. Well, by the time I got out here, she was just sitting here looking that way. And it was way, way too graceful to be a coyote that she was chasing, or a cow even. So Rusty said, it wasn't one of the neighbor's cows, was it? I said, no, because she doesn't chase the cows. Oh, baby. Yeah, you're so pretty. But, yeah, she was chasing something. And then the other day, Mom and I both thought we heard like a mountain lion scream. You know, it sounds like a lady screaming. But could have been a bird, too. Who knows?
Could have been.
Neighbors said that
She said she saw eyes in the ditch, and her son both agreed that it was too big to be a little coyote, it was too small to be a dog, but it was too graceful to be either one.
Yeah, so it might be a bobcat, too.
Now, bobcats usually only get about so big.
Right.
Okay, if you can hold that, I'm going to try knocking this end loose.
Okay, I'm not looking up. Kaney just took off running.
You okay?
Yep.
Feed bags. Okay, when this one comes loose, just be pushing it that way. That way when it goes.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold it. Take my hammer. Okay, we're sitting on the window there. That switch is nailed in, so if you'll knock that bottom out.
That way?
Yep.
What was that?
Dirt.
It's like the whole...
Coming. There you go.
You want me to take this out?
Yeah. Let me see your hammer now. That's sitting there good.
Here, I think I can twist it off of there.
Okay. Right.
That's a big gourd, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Looks burnt.
I think it's just where it's rotten.
Moisture.
It may have been creosote. There's another big one laying up on top up there too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
Come, yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
it's gonna suck if we have to take it apart.
I think we're gonna have to.
Because of those. Can we get it to come this way? Forward?
I think I can.
Or
Got hold of it?
Yep. Do you want the hammer to take that?
I'm gonna see if I can tear it.
Okay.
To see it's torn here. I'm gonna bang on it and see if it'll. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna try sliding it this way now. And maybe it'll be enough to get us off of that end. Nope. Okay, hold it.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. You be careful.
Yeah.
Holy Hannah.
You got it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh. Oh. Oh, goodness.
All right. Go ahead and set
Oh,
it right
yeah.
there.
It's breaking. I was going to say it's breaking in the middle.
Well, you just do this then.
Yeah. Oh, that sucker broke all the way down. Look.
Yep. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. This half is not going to be very much use of it, but that right there is enough to get our stuff.
That it?
Yep.
That's all we need?
It's all we need from this store today.
The store provided.
Thanks.
Yeah. Disembodied gloved hand.
Everybody needs a third hand, right?
All right, you guys, I know you can't tell in the video because we have the, the camera has the light adjusting, but it is rapidly getting dark
Yes,
here.
we are rapidly losing daylight. Time to pick up our tools and venture towards the house.
Yes, but this is the beginning of something amazing. We're so
Yes.
excited. Russ and I also built a greenhouse at the old farm, and if you want to watch that video and how that one came out, I can link that below. But it was a different kind of greenhouse.
Yes, it's the same width, but a whole lot shorter and a whole lot different build.
Yeah, different build there. And so we're really excited to get this started. I was talking to my friend Michelle a while ago, telling her that we were finally getting this going. She's wanting to get one built as well. And she said, are you going to plant in the ground? And I was like, I don't know. Because we're on this rock bed, I don't know that we can.
Right.
So we're going to get, after we get it up, we'll get the chickens in here and let them kind of tear up at the ground, and then we can kind of see what we're working with.
Because once we get rid of all the vegetation, we should be able to see if it's real rocky on surface rocks. We know it's rocky because we're on a rock pile.
Yeah, and even if we can do just raised beds in here, we can do it as a starter house, and then also just have either tubs or raised beds on the other side.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't, that would be pretty awesome.
That would be awesome to be able to come out here and get our starts going, be ready for spring, and start getting them in the ground just as soon as they're ready.
Yes. But anyway, I hope you guys like our videos. Stay tuned for this, the follow-up ones. We're going to have, this is obviously going to be a series.
Yes.
But if you do like our videos, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. We know that you guys are going to be as excited as we are to get started on this greenhouse. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep. Until next time, God bless.
See ya.